Hello everyone, welcome to the latest episode of Book Reviews for a Better You. I'm your host, Language Barrel, and in this episode we'll be reviewing the book, The YouTube Formula: How Anyone Can Unlock the Algorithm to Drive Views, Build an Audience, and Grow Revenue, by Darrell Eves. This book was published by John Wiley & Son, copyright 2021. As typical, we'll do an introduction, a chapter-by-chapter review, followed with a summary of what I took from the book. So if you're ready, let's get it, and get into it. Up first, introduction. Did you know there are approximately 31 million channels on YouTube at the printing of this book? Well, currently there are actually 51 million channels on YouTube, but only 38 million are considered active. So the question before us is, can this book make your channel stand out? The YouTube formula says it can. Come along with me and let's find out together. Up next, Chapter 1. Chapter 1. Try, fail, analyze, and adjust. A YouTube history lesson. Where did YouTube start and how did it begin? YouTube began as a dating site, believe it or not. The usage results were not very good, and the founders decided to change to a video site because everyone kept submitting silly selfies and silly pictures of their animals. They looked at the data, made a pivot, and the rest is YouTube history. Chapter 2. The YouTube ecosystem. YouTube consists of more than just videos. There's a copyright section to ensure that content is original and not copyrighted. There's also an advertising revenue sharing component. For example, a portion of the advertising revenue that YouTube pays to content creators for running advertising during their videos. Chapter 3. The YouTube Artificial Intelligence, a deep learning machine. It consumes a tremendous amount of data. It uses this information to rate content creators, video popularity, and video promotion. It also uses this information to customize viewer recommendations for future videos. This is also done to increase viewer length and engagement on the platform. YouTube video recommendations account for a whopping 75% of viewer time spent on the platform. Chapter 4. The Algorithm Breakdown. Oh, this mother. This is what every content creator blames when their videos does poorly, myself included. Curious about how it works? 80 billion, that's with a B, data points per day on the user behavior are consumed via the YouTube Cloud Vision System, or the CV system. The CV examines video thumbnails and goes through every video frame by frame, assessing data points. It does the same for the audio, scanning words and sentence structure, the video title, and the video description. It then categorizes the video in order to make recommendations to viewers on the user's homepage. This can be done in the form of suggested videos, trending videos, subscriptions, or up next videos, with the ultimate goal of increasing engagement and satisfaction. Chapter 5. Why most YouTube channels fail to succeed. It's that damn YouTube algorithm. Contrary to this statement, the real reason that many channels failed is due to poor content, the failure of creators to understand the data about their channels. Instead of original content, many may copy from other creators, don't accept feedbacks related to their channel, get burnt out creating videos without seeing expected viewership, count me in that category, or lack focus when creating the correct content for the audience they are pursuing. Chapter 6. Making money partnering with YouTube. There are multiple ways to make money on YouTube. A few of these include the partner program, which pays the creator a percentage of ad revenue once the channel meets 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I'm so far from that number. Channel membership. Here, viewers may pay subscription membership to creators. There is also a live stream component. During the live session, viewers may donate or offer financial support directly to creators in the form of Super Chat or Super Sticker donations. Chapter 7. Using your influence to generate big money. Popular YouTube creators can earn money by promoting and selling merchandise to followers. It's not uncommon for popular creators to be paid by popular retailers to integrate brands into their video. Place a Coke can here, please. It's also possible with the success of channel content that creators can create or pursue business opportunities via their own brand, either branding products or their channel. Chapter 8, the real power of influence, making a difference. Content creators with thousands or millions of subscribers can create and influence projects that have an impact on the planet. For example, Mr. Beast planting 20 million trees. That's a lot of trees. Or bring awareness to issues the public would rather ignore. For example, the plight of homelessness, via interviews or by presenting real day-to-day problems of the subjects in question. Chapter 9, how business extends their reach and drives revenue. Whether in a small town or an isolated location, YouTube content creation can enable businesses to extend their reach beyond their physical borders and connect with clients around the world. Taking small risks, i.e. creating a video, can lead to large rewards such as increased brand awareness, sales, partnerships, and revenue. Omnichannel attribution enables businesses to trace consumer interaction online, offline, on social media, or via mobile connections. Chapter 10, data-driven, human-centered formula. In this technology era, mega data trumps gut feeling time after time. Content creators must know the reason why they do what they are doing. They should have their goals or purpose written down where they can clearly see it. This will help during times of frustration, and believe me, if you're a content creator, there will be frustrating times. Success requires knowing and understanding the audience and what it desires. Analytics can make this possible. To be successful on YouTube, creators should align their goals with YouTube's goals, which are retain, entertain, and engage. Chapter 11, identify the audience. Before you begin on YouTube, you need to know your audience, and that audience should be represented by an avatar. Never make a video for yourself. If so, you'll be the only one watching. Well, maybe your mom and your Aunt Sally. Know what your channel stands for and what the audience wants. These things should intersect. AI needs to understand your audience, so don't change the content. Know the breakdown of your audience, the demographics, the psychographics, the offline behavior, and the online behavior. Life is created in moments, such as when you're checking your phone. Typically, when people are checking their phone, they usually want to know this, to go here or there, to do this or that, or to buy this or that. These are your people, so get to know them. Chapter 12, Recon and Research. Your viewers are your customers. Find the influencers in your niche and analyze their most popular recent videos. Look for patterns. Conduct research to find information on your audience. Reddit is a good place to find niche communities. Learn who they are, what they like, and what they watch. Chapter 13, content is king. Getting your message out is critical on YouTube. Does your message have an impact? Does it leave a lasting impression? Will they be talking about your content around the water cooler or in the office? Content includes the title, a thumbnail, and other metadata. Storytelling is a critical component of video creation. It should include the hook, re-engagement, the setup, the climax, an oh gosh moment, and wrap up. Does your content include all of these? Next up, Chapter 14. Feedback is queen. Feedback is both human and data-driven. Some feedback can be gathered from the audience, but the best feedback is from other YouTube creators that you respect and trust. Join a group or create a mastermind group with these individuals. Know the 4 W's: who, where, what, and when. Understand your data. Who is in your audience, the demographics? Where do they watch, YouTube or an external site? And what are they watching? Viewers' impressions includes click-through, CTR, average duration, AVD, and average view percentage, AVP. What are they watching? Real time, the date range, and when they are on YouTube. Human and data feedback is the winning combination. Chapter 15, title and thumbnail. Success starts with a click. In a world filled with distractions, getting attention can be very difficult. If you can't capture their attention with a thumbnail, they won't watch your video. Make them curious and utilize the rules of thirds when displaying images. You can also utilize color and contrast to catch a viewer's attention. The best thumbnails utilize faces. Your title should satisfy why the viewer is on YouTube. For example, entertain, educate, inspire, motivate, or relax. What specifically are they looking for? Whatever it is, you must strive to deliver it. Chapter 16, engaging viewer attention so they watch more. Use engagement triggers, for example, calls to action and humor, to engage your viewers. You will need to also use your YouTube analytics to determine what works or doesn't work. For example, after looking at my YouTube analytics, I cut my introduction down from a minute to 15 seconds. Master your average view per viewer, your AVPV data. Delve into the 50% rule, when 50% of your viewers leave your videos, and know how to correct it. Pay attention to your average view duration, AVD, and work to increase it. Lastly, stay true to your message and purpose. Be creative and offer a variety to avoid your content becoming predictable or stale. Chapter 17, creating YouTube content strategy. Strategize for your audience and for the algorithm. Audience. To grow the channel, be consistent. Same time, same place, same channel. Build a content library over time. Collaborate with others with content you find interesting. Make a content schedule so that you know when, where, and what content you should be working on. For the algorithm, make a list of frequently asked questions and should have asked questions. Create content based on these lists. Create a video playlist from your existing content. Stagger your uploads and give the algorithm time to locate your audience. Use your community post feature for interactions with your audience about possible future content. Use a flag post strategy for future videos. And lastly, organize your content by buckets. Chapter 18, building a community around your content. A strong community is a key element to growing your YouTube channel, as most people seek a sense of belonging. The book Primal Branding illustrates 7 rules for building a community. 1. Creation story, where you came from, who you are, and where you're going. 2. The creed, what you believe and how you operate. 3. Icon, a representation of your brand. This could be a logo or person. 4. Rituals, how do you work, your processes and your procedures. 5. Secret words or lexicons, your language or way of talking. 6. Non-believers or haters. They are the counterculture of who you are and what you believe. 7. Leaders, the voice of your community, the person who will stand up for you. This book also offers 2 more elements: distribution, how you get the message out, and superfans, your advocates, those who love you and your message. Chapter 19, optimizing, launching, and promoting your videos. Upload a video by dragging or dropping or by selecting. Optimizing. Create a custom thumbnail that will make most viewers curious enough to click. Also use words in the description that increase views. You can also use cards and end screens as a possible way to increase your viewer traffic. Lastly, always include a call to action. Launching. Use collaboration, trending, and temp polling to maximize success. Promoting. Begin organically, determine where your audience is coming from, and promote your content there. You can also use paid advertising to promote. Chapter 20, tweaking your content. YouTube Analytics enables you to make real-time and long-term tweaks to your content. You should know your baseline analytics such as CTR, AVD, APV before you make any tweets. Have a backup plan if your content is not working. For example, alternate your thumbnails or your titles. Small tweaks to your content can make a big difference, but you gotta know your numbers to determine what's working or not working. Chapter 20, try, fail, analyze, and adjust. Your YouTube success. Make a video, post it, look at the data, make adjustments, repeat the process. Understand that success on YouTube, it takes time, Believe me, it takes time, creativity, and work. Now get out there and make your video. Summary, final thoughts. What am I taking away from this book? The completion of this book took me a lot longer than I expected because each chapter offers exercises and recommendations on how to improve your channel and your video. Is there a formula for YouTube success? I don't know, honestly. Will this book make you a star? I doubt it. But if you follow the guidelines written in this book, it will certainly make your videos better, improve your viewer traffic, and possibly even change your life or the way you look at the world. As an added benefit, in time, if you're consistent, it may also change the way the world looks at you.